Well, you're going to make fun of me being the Grim Reaper, but...
From the kind of the sports world, but sports entertainment, I guess, is what they've said.
Yeah, we're talking about Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan passing away at 71 in his home.
Had a heart attack.
Evidently.
Yeah, apparently that's what happened. There was no foul play or suspicious activity, according to the police. He was pronounced dead at the hospital less than 90 minutes after medics in Clearwater, Florida, arrived at the home to answer a morning call about a cardiac arrest. Very sad. Very surprising. Only 71 years old. That's not... It's too young.
Oh, I was talking about Chuck Mangione, who died.
Oh, Chuck Mangione died, too, but he was 80.
Chuck Mangione. Do you remember Chuck Mangione?
Yeah.
Mangione? What do we say?
I think it's Mangione. That's what I heard yesterday.
Yeah.
But Hulk Hogan, the mustached, headscarf-wearing, bicep-busting icon of professional wrestling, has died at the age of 71 at his home in Florida. He was pronounced dead actually at the hospital 90 minutes after medics in Clearwater arrived to his house answering a morning call about cardiac arrest. No signs of foul play or suspicious activity, according to police. Hogan, whose real name was Terry Bollea, was perhaps the biggest star, of course, in WWE's long history. He was the main draw for the first WrestleMania in 1985 and a fixture for years, facing everyone from Andre the Giant and Randy Savage to The Rock and even Vince McMahon, which you brought up because you watched the documentary on McMahon.
There's a WWE Vince McMahon documentary on Netflix. Did you watch wrestling when you were a kid? Or?
I did. I saw Hulk Hogan live against Sergeant Slaughter at Market Square Arena.
Nice.
Yeah.
And you'd think they'd have more in common.
Yeah.
But they didn't.
They didn't.
Yeah.
No.
So who was the bad guy in that one? Was
Sergeant Slaughter.
Slaughter was the bad guy.
Yeah.
Well, didn't Hogan, wasn't he known, and I know nothing about wrestling, but wasn't he known for changing teams in the middle?
Yeah, he became a heel.
A heel.
Oh, did he?
World.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the NWO, right? The New World Order. And
Yeah, but that was in WCW.
When
Kevin Nash, he left WWE and went,
I loved it. Boy, oh boy.
We had wrestling buddies when we were
did
kids.
too. Yeah.
Oh, the
Loved it.
toys, like the Stretch Armstrong toys, but they were
had-
wrestling buddies.
These were like pillows.
These were
thing.
pillows. Yeah, they were like stuffed animals. Yeah, maybe.
Who'd you have?
We had the twins. We had oh gosh, hold on.
Ricky Steamboat. No, that's not it.
The twins. I can't remember right now, but my brother had one and I had the other.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it'll take me a second.
Not the these guys who would walk in like
The Bushwhackers. Yes.
Is that
the
what it was? Okay,
we had the Bushwhackers. Yeah.
The Bushwhackers?
But they did a video. The Bushwhackers did a behind the scenes thing. You know how they would go behind the
Right.
and they were brushing their teeth and just handing the toothbrush back and forth.
Yeah.
It was so gross.
I love that when you started to do the motion, I knew exactly who it was. It came to me. Yeah.
Well, that's insane.
But they had the thumb
too. Well,
wrestlers.
Yes.
Oh, the
you
thumb
could actually
wrestlers.
thumb wrestle with a tiny WWE or WWF figure.
Yeah,
on your
you
thumb.
put your finger in the back. There was a hole, and they were action figures, and you could wrestle.
You could get a ring as well for
Yeah,
those.
it was a
Put your
fun-
hands in the
This
ring.
is a different generation.
We loved it.
Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah, we had Ted
Yeah.
DiBiase, we had Jake the Snake,
Yeah.
Macho Man, because there were 4 boys, so we each got a wrestling buddy.
yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Did you guys ever, as a family, want to take a trip and one of you forgot your wrestling buddy? Would you have to go back and pick it up? Or you would cry the whole night?
I didn't cry the whole night.
I saw Macho Man Randy Savage at a Walgreens on spring break one year.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was awesome.
There's no mistaking
Was
him.
he in?
No, he wasn't. He wasn't in all. He wasn't in the costume.
He was just
It
trying to conduct commerce.
It was.
Well,
it was the shade of tan that he was that we were like, oh yeah, that's definitely. That's definitely him.
I saw Ric Flair in rehab.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Were you visiting
Did
someone?
not.
Good story, Pat.
He had some issues.
Yeah, I know.
He actually bolted.
He's been
Yeah,
in here for
yeah.
sure.
He bolted from a rehab.
Yeah.
As he bolted from the
Yeah.
rehab, did you hear him?
The way he talks about it is pretty funny.
Yeah.
I saw this story and I thought Josh is either going to really love this or absolutely hate it. And either way, I call it a win.
Okay.
There's something called a Scream Club in Chicago. Somebody say something.
Okay?
Should I Heimlich
sat
you?
here
What
and
the
just
heck?
watched you cough.
Poor guy.
That was
Take a
amazing.
little sip. Jim. There you go. There you go.
Oh,
It was like we weren't on the radio. We were just talking to our buddy and waiting for him to.
That
Someone down the wrong way. huh?
rum will put that fire out. Scream Club Chicago is a new event that convenes every Sunday at 7 p.m. on the North Avenue Beach Pier in Chicago. Participants breathe deeply and then collectively scream into the air over Lake Michigan.
Do you have a guess as to whether or not I hate or like it?
I'm going to say, well, according to CBS News, the group was started by Manny Hernandi, a breathwork coach who was looking for an outlet to deal with stress. Adding that last sentence, I'm going to say, you hate this.
Okay. I don't mean to disappoint. I like it a lot.
Oh, I thought you would have
think it
hated
could be incredibly cathartic. They got
Picture
kids.
us like a pressure cooker. And what happens when the pressure cooker gets too pressurized, right? It explodes. I think this is a good way for us to be able to, in a healthy way, release whatever we have going on inside out into the void.
Yes.
And then
right.
reducing that pressure that we have inside.
After doing this, I become more happier, a lot happier.
More happier.
In fact, I get to meet a lot of people who are going through, different things, and there's
He's
no
wearing a
judgment.
Pantera shirt. He really was.
He was wearing a Pantera shirt?
He looks like Curly.
Now, no one could ever tell me that is dumber or worse than taking all that pent-up negativity and going on social media and commenting. This is so much better.
I agree with that. Yeah.
Once again, I saw this and you're
on the fence. I can tell. So let me restate that.
Okay.
Nobody can tell me that's worse than going on social media and commenting.
I think I do it in a healthier way.
What's your healthier way?
I yell at my kid.
It's cathartic. It feels good. You're happier afterwards.
I'm not a yeller.
I'm kidding, of course.
Never.
No, I wish you were.
One of the funniest things I've ever heard over the years, you got upset one morning about something, and I heard you yelling down the hall, and it was the funniest thing.
Because I don't yell.
Let me tell you something.
Even in a relationship?
No, I'm not a fighter. I'm not a yeller. No.
Really?
Yeah, that's right.
I unfortunately pent everything up.
No, she's not a fighter. No, or yeller. She's a powder. She's a brooder.
Yeah.
You get
Powder.
She's a silent. You get the silent treatment.
Everything okay, honey? Yeah.
You know what? I asked.
Oh, I'd rather you yell.
I no longer even play that game, ever. So I don't care who you are. Everything okay? Yeah. All right, I asked.
That's where you're going to be. I'd rather you yell and get it out.
As my father would say, you damn well know that she's not okay.
Right.
I'm not saying it ever worked.
Please tell me you throw up your hands just like that and say, okay.
I asked. My job's done. Tell it to your friends.
You had your chance.
That's your shot. I said, are you okay? You said, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I will admit, my way of letting go of stress, sometimes, like, I was cleaning some cushions from my outdoor, the outdoor cushions on their... And I have one of those little green machines. You know what I'm talking about? The Bissell little green machine. It's like a small carpet cleaner.
Handheld vac.
Yeah, and it was sitting on top of the counter because I was doing it over the sink, and it fell off the counter and went everywhere. And I just sat in the middle of the mess and just started bawling. I was crying so hard. I was like,
it just smashed.
It didn't break, but it made a mess. But it was just one of those things where my stress just went out that way. So I'm not screaming a lot. But
so how long ago was that? Was that the last time you cried?
That was 3 days ago.
3 days ago?
Yeah.
Josh,
3 days ago.
last time you cried, Josh?
I don't know, but probably not too long ago. Maybe a couple weeks. Yeah. I cried at movies and shows. And stuff.
We're at an age now where you open up Facebook and so-and-so's passed and you're like, oh. So I guess I teared up yesterday, actually. But to cry hard like that, I hadn't done that in a long time.
I cried just now in the break room. Anyway.
What's the most romantic gesture you've ever done?
I fingered a girl once in a
That is romantic.
I'd have to think about it.
Like surprise or like flowers.
I bet you're a really romantic guy.
Yeah, I can be.
You've never done anything romantic for me.
In the middle of the night.
We've been a couple for years. Never done anything for
Have
me.
you sung outside a window?
No, I haven't sung outside a window.
Yeah.
I don't know that women like to be. I'm sure some would like to be serenaded, but I think most would go, oh, I just kind of have to stand here and listen to this and hope my father doesn't hear or whatever the hell.
Where you never rented a plane with something romantic being trailed behind it?
No. Is that
skywriting? I love
That's
you.
a lot of money, right?
Well, we
Or-
got
That's
it.
more for him than me.
I would not know how to go about renting a plane. I don't think
Oh, I'm sure you could Google it.
I had one girlfriend. I don't know if this is considered romantic or not, but it's particularly in the winter, I used to like to do this. We would
Write her name in the snow with Pete?
yes, and she just loved it.
I bet she
What
did.
woman wouldn't?
I'd like it if you did that.
I don't
for
want to
me.
meet the woman who wouldn't be
Did you dot the I with a heart?
wooed by that. I dotted it with a shark.
I'm sorry. That was
Tom's so happy right
So
now.
we worked together, and then after work, we would drive separately to her house and watch a movie or do whatever couples do, and she would fall asleep, and then I would sneak out and take her car and go fill it up with gas, and then come
Yeah, that's really sweet.
Especially, I like to do in the winter because she would always get cold.
Yeah,
That is
nice.
pretty
that is
good.
nice.
That is good.
That was always an appreciated.
Well, wasn't that, be honest, the only reason you did that so you could place your listening devices in the car?
Put your air tag in the trunk.
Again, you and I live very different romantic
yeah, no
lives.
A
joke.
quick air tag in the car? Come on, John.
No, I've never been that guy at all.
I don't know if Jess heard your early proclamation about when you're in a relationship and you ask the person in the relationship with you if anything's wrong. I don't know if you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'd actually be surprised if you do that. But if there is something wrong,
Yeah.
hey, honey, is everything okay? Do you go, yeah, it's fine.
I'm fine.
No.
Okay, yeah, I kind of figured if there
You're
were
a
any
screamer,
woman,
aren't you? You're a
if there-
yeller.
I'm not a yeller. I am the person that the madder they get, the calmer I get, thanks to my mom. And I'm not a yeller. I'm very matter of fact. I'm very I want to talk in facts. I don't want to talk in emotions, and I want to get this over with.
I fall in love with women that tell me everything is whatever is wrong loud.
Wow.
Yeah, they tell me everything that's wrong,
repetitive
and
way. they
scream it over.
You don't get
Yeah.
you don't get the angrier you get. They look at it and you go, don't do this to yourself. don't do that. Stop.
And
You
I
know,
like it that way. It gets it out
You,
of the
you
way.
don't say, when you calm down, we can have a conversation.
Yeah, that's tough.
No, they get it out of the way, and then I know.
No, but Josh asked you, hey, is anything wrong? And they say,
no, I go, okay, I asked.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's it.
You don't get to bring it
Yeah.
up later.
Right,
yeah,
right.
Yeah, I
I've
agree.
never had that.
I also try to remind women, hey, if they're mad at me and yelling at me,
Yeah.
just go, hey, you look wrinkly when you do this.
Oh, do you do
Yeah.
that?
You're gonna make your face look worse.
Right. So
I'm going to say 10,
Yeah.
15 years older.
you sound like your mother, and you're starting to look like her.
That's-
Scrunch
that's
your
great.
face
And that
up
usually
like that.
she usually looks at me and goes, you know what, you're right. I apologize.
I won't do that again. And then you tell her, well, calm down, will you? Just calm
When
down.
you calm down, you can
Calm
talk in
down.
a civil
Yes.
way.
It's the old Steve Martin
We'll
joke.
continue the conversation.
I say things that women love to hear, like, are you through yet? I used to practice physical comedy in my room when I was a kid.
Oh, did you?
Like I would just be carrying something, walk in and pretend to trip over something, and I would, I would have my bed to land on.
Yeah.
I can
I was
see you doing
always
that.
practicing
Did you
pratfalls.
You ever hurt yourself?
No.
Really?
Have
Yeah.
you ever used a pratfall in life?
Yeah, I was in this super independent movie. It's actually been on cable lately. I've been flipping through channels and I see it. It's called Marshall's. Now it was called Marshall the Miracle Dog, and I play a role as a manager of a pet store, and I had to do a fall in that
okay.
movie. So you can see me fall. yeah.
How are we just hearing about this?
Now it's called Marshall's Big. I forget what Big Miracle, maybe Marshall's Miracle. Maybe it's just called
Is
that.
it a sweet
Why would
movie?
they change-
Yeah, it's very
sounds
sweet. It's like a family film. Yeah.
Aw.
What are you saying again?
I'm in this movie called Marshall's Miracle.
They changed the
you're
title?
not.
Yeah, the shooting title was Marshall the Miracle Dog, and then
Now, I know about your superhero movie. What's the name of that?
The Impersonators.
The Impersonators.
Yeah. But this is like a nice family film, and I play
Marshall the Miracle Dog. It's right here. Yeah.
and I play. I'm in this pet store, and I had to kind of try to chase the dog, and then I trip and fall. So I got to do that.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Nice.
Yes.
What did that pay?
It
If you
paid
don't mind
scale.
telling.
It paid scale.
What
Yeah.
was scale?
I think it was 700, 800. I forget. Yeah.
It says Patty Vasquez was in that movie.
Yeah,
too.
she is. Yeah, Greg Warren's in it.
What?
Yeah.
Well, I'll be darned. Was it shot in St. Louis? Or
Elizabeth.
Wait a minute. What's Warren doing in it? Parking the cars or something?
You will not be surprised by this. He's playing an assistant coach.
Oh, yeah.
there you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Shannon Elizabeth is your star, I bet. I
Yeah,
guess.
she was. Yeah. The great Bill Cott is in it.
Lauren Holly?
Yes.
William Cott?
Lauren.
No, Bill Cott, not William. Not
Okay.
not from House.
Okay.
And starring Josh Arnold.
No, I'm just in it.
What
It
year
says
is this?
starring
Like
right here.
09, 010, or 10, 11?
This is
No, maybe 2015.
2015.
Oh,
You hit
wow.
the nail on the head.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty recent, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's you can see it on cable every now and again.
Daniel Day-Lewis has it.
he played the dog.
He played. He would
He's
not. He
that
would not
good.
answer unless you said,
Yeah.
"Come here, boy."
He really he loses himself in that role.
He's
Yes,
the dog
sir.
the whole time, right?
He-
Josh
Even
Arnold, he plays Barry. You're right here on the IMDb page.
Barry.
Oh my gosh, look at it.
Can you ruin
You're
the
a
movie?
star.
What the miracle was? What was the miracle?
The miracle
That he got
was
the gig at all.
Let me guess. I don't know anything about this movie. The miracle is he brings people together. Am I close?
he really helps this young man who's being bullied. He's new, and Marshall's miracle also is he's hurt, and he loses a leg, but it doesn't slow Marshall down at all. He's a three-legged dog.
Well, it slowed him down some.
And the real Marshall was around, so I got to meet the actual Marshall.
Aw.
And the dog that played Marshall could act like he only had three legs. It was
This
amazing.
is based on a true story.
Yes.
See,
Are
like,
you kidding me?
Then this is before my left foot, or after?
After, yeah.
wow.
Some
that's
said
where
it was.
Daniel Day-Lewis
There were
got the idea.
some
Yeah.
critics who called it derivative.
So Josh's character is Barry, and Greg Warren's character is Larry.
Yeah,
Larry and Larry.
He's always assistant coach Larry. And,
Yeah.
Guys,
The dog that played Marshall, the three-legged dog, had four legs but could act like he had three legs.
yes, and on one of the legs they put like a green cast on him so they could easily edit that out. And he walked around like he only had three legs.
That's
it was
good
crazy.
acting.
Yeah, yeah,
Son of a gun.
yeah.
Well, that's because the blood circulation had left him.
They made sure the cast was extra tight.
The first we're hearing of this.
Yeah, how did we not know about Marshall's miracle dog?
But anyway, so yes, I did get to do some physical comedy.
I hate to tell you this, but it only gets a 5.6 out of 10 stars.
Oh, I'm not worried about any of that. Yeah,
okay.
Well, that's
it's a nice.
I hate to tell you this, but they said it could have been an 8 without the bumbling
Pet store
stupid
owner.
Pratt
store
Falls,
owner that
unnecessary.
was totally unbelievable as used. Ham-fisted.
Scenery chewing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Have you ever been in a movie, Al?
I will get the dog.
Chrissy, before I even answer, I was just saying I love how, like, when you have friends of yours that you've known for years and they just bust out with this story. They're like, oh, you didn't know I was in a movie?
Yeah.
You didn't know I went to jail for 4 years for robbing banks? That's like so. No, Christy, I was supposed to be in. I went to two colleges. I went to school in Mississippi, and then I did my last 2 years at Brown. When I was in Mississippi, my freshman year, first semester, they were shooting the movie. Is it To Kill a Mockingbird? What was that with Sam Jackson? Yeah.
Oh, A Time to Kill.
A Time to Kill, yeah. And my cousin, Raina, very attractive. She wanted to be the court reporter in that. They were filming it in a city called, I believe, Macon, Mississippi. It was a small, Canton, Mississippi. And so she was like, come down there with me. I go down there. I'm playing pickup basketball down here in the hood in this tiny Mississippi town. And my cousin goes, they're looking for young black dudes to be extras in this. I go over. I've never acted. I've never thought about doing anything in the world of entertainment. It never crossed my mind. I get the role as the lead kid that I've never seen the movie, but I guess there's a scene where the Klan is there and one of the kids throws a Molotov cocktail on the Klan. I got cast to be him.
Oh.
And,
Whoa.
yeah. It was like, I didn't realize, like, I was on set for 4 days. Like, you know, it just like Sandra Bullock was there. Like I was like in where people had speaking lines. And this is how sad dreams end. My math teacher at the time, she was this mean black woman. She has since passed away. She, after class, heard that I got the role and told me if I missed one more day of class, I would have to repeat math that year, whatever dumb math that was. And I was such a young guy that didn't know to just be like, I'll take it next semester. Get out of my face. I'm going to go on set now, boo.
Yeah.
I was just like, well, I just stopped going to the movie. I was a kid from Cleveland. I had never been out of town.
Right.
And when an adult was like, hey, you can't do this. You're going to, I thought like I was going to be like out on the street, you know, destitute because I didn't take Algebra 1 in 1999. Yeah, I mean, it was just like, I mean, it was a very sliding glass doors moment in my life because first of all, I would have got residuals, but also like, would that have led me to pursue acting rather than comedy? Like, I mean, everything worked out the way it was supposed to, but I just think about her all the time. Like, why would you do that?
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, she's a
Like,
dream
what would you-
squasher.
Yeah.
Yeah, she could have just been like, hey, can you knock this out when you get back?
Yeah.
Like, it's math. It's
Right.
not going anywhere.
And I got something to tell you. You know, I've been there. I just didn't want to get up one morning. I just was too tired. And
Yeah.
Jeff Oskay missed today,
Yeah.
but somehow
Here's Jeff Oskay.
How is he pulling this off?
yeah,
This is magic.
Hear me?
We can hear you, yeah.
you're on, buddy.
Yay. I'm coming to you from the Failed to Mention News Garage.
Okay. Oh, yep, that's my.
Here's Jeff Oskay with Failed to Mention News.
Boom.
In the WNBA, the Indiana Fever will be wearing Stranger Things jerseys in their upcoming games.
Yep, 6 more times. Yeah.
What you failed to mention, come on, I get the fictional show was set in Indiana, but it's just blatant cross advertising. What's next? Tomorrow night on the NHL, the Montreal Canadiens will be sporting their new Pornhub sweaters.
That'd be all right. Yeah.
A married couple was arrested on a JetBlue flight after 2 underage youths saw the wife filleting her husband mid-flight.
Oh, boy.
Man.
What you failed to mention, good on you, dude. I can't even get my lady to give me the aisle seat.
The aisle seat.
Jeff, that is a very good joke.
It's a very, very good joke. That goes in the act.
Should I close on that?
No, but that does go in the act. Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't get better, I'll tell you that. A woman broke multiple penny farthing records. What you failed to mention, up next, her hymen.
That will be broken next.
Right.
Yes, if you think riding a normal bike
Right.
will do damage to
Well, Ivor was just saying
Yeah.
she's a lonely old virgin.
Yeah. Who would?
Oh,
Would you sleep with a woman who was riding a penny?
But I see.
I thought
But you
meant the
can
bike.
see where
Like, if
all
she
the
was
guys
just-
thought the
Yeah,
bike.
we thought the
No,
bike.
I thought what
No,
Jeff was
actually,
thinking.
I just thought, if you're a lady setting penny farthing records, chances are you probably aren't getting a lot of D.
Yeah,
That was-
probably not.
There's a D shortage.
If you were getting the D, you wouldn't be riding a penny farthing. You would be
I don't know about for all we know, Sofia Vergara rides a penny farthing.
Yeah, you don't know that.
good.
A lot of assumptions there.
I
That might be a
digress.
balance issue with her.
Yeah, good point. In China, they introduced a robot that can change its own batteries when they start to run low. Well, you failed to mention, you start incorporating that same technology into vibrators, I think you have something.
He's not wrong.
Yeah.
Not wrong at
The
all.
the vibrator that can change. I can't even imagine the frustration of a woman almost there and the battery dies. Look at both of your faces, Christy and Jess.
Yeah.
Have you, not to get too personal, have either of you ladies experienced that?
Christy, do you want to talk about this?
I mean, can you even get back to the point where you were when that happens?
Yeah. I don't.
Okay.
But it is.
It's got to add 15 minutes.
I would say it's more of a thing of when you go and then you realize that it's not charged enough and it's just
Yeah.
like a low hum
There's
and you're like,
that.
son of a bitch.
Yeah, because now you have to charge them up.
Yes.
Wait a
And
minute.
that's the other thing. You
Yeah.
don't want to leave that out.
Wait a
You know,
minute.
on the charger with your phone.
That's true.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Women enjoy sex?
That's
I never knew that.
They've all told you they hate it, don't they?
Well, they act like that when I'm with them.
Yeah. I know.
At least the ones that ride penny farthings.
Right.
And finally, 1 in 4 people say they are in love with their cars. What you failed to mention, and of those 25%, a rare 2% said they've actually sucked on their car's tailpipe.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, they're really into autoerotic asphyxiation.
Very nice. You should get sick more often.
Oskay, and this was the news that I failed to mention.
Actually, I was going to wait till Monday, but I will tell you this now. A very close friend of mine that I've only known on Twitter, but he has been so nice to me, just dropped off at the station, ladies and gentlemen, the Jaden Daniels starting lineup figurine.
Oh,
that's right.
That.
Oh, that's great.
Sweet
That
baby
is.
Jaden Daniels in the box.
You're not going to take it out, are you?
He brought me Joe Theismann. He brought me Kirk Cousins. He brought me Robert Griffin III, the big head. I have a Robert Griffin III unopened at home. I don't know. I don't know if
You're
I'm
on
going
the
to leave it
fence?
here. I don't know if I'm going to take it home. I don't know if I'm going to open it and put them on display. But we'll see. But I
Those
now
starting
have,
lineups, they just do so much. They're so
they're
cool.
Amazingly wonderful.
Yeah.
Sweet baby.
Do
Jaden
you have
Daniels
those
right there?
at your home? Do you have a display?
I do not.
She went home.
At your home,
at
like
my
you don't
home.
live in a.
Yes. Well, you would know. Yeah,
Right.
it's nice of you to
Yeah,
say
you're
home.
home.
Yeah. Most would call it a hovel.
Yeah.
But that's fine. A lean-to, a shanty.
Yes.
if you will.
I
At your
wanted to make you
tent.
feel at
Yeah.
home
No,
since
no.
Tom wasn't
Where you're
here.
alone.
Yes. When I'm always alone.
When
Yes.
you were at your van.
No, you have a lovely home, obviously.
I
I've
do.
been there.
Everything's
do you have,
everything's in a closet right now. The
Really?
cleanup lady, the organized lady,
Right.
came by, and I
put
was.
them all away?
Well, no, they weren't out in the first place, but they
Oh.
were unorganized in one central location. Now they are, and they're in a closet.
Who's your friend that delivered this?
Fluke Man?
Okay.
He's on Twitter.
He's on Twitter, yeah.
Do you have you given Fluke Man anything in return?
I have not yet. I would like to talk to you about that. Actually,
Can offer up her services.
and maybe some.
I'd like to know if Fluke Man's
Willie
a fan
Sweet merch.
of the X-Files because Fluke Man was in one of the early episodes.
I'm almost certain he is.
Gotcha.
Yes,
Cool.
almost
Yeah.
certain.
And this is his business?
Yes. For the make this conversation easier, yes, Pat. Yes. How's that?
Well, how cool is that?
That's
Yeah,
very
very
nice.
very
Very cool.